But I'm just like, why? Like, come on. Like, and it's always those people that have nothing to lose that you're always going to have that one person on the cast. You're going to at least have one of them that literally can be that one apple that spoiled the whole bunch. And that's the epitome of what happened this past season.
Yeah.
Like, one apple spoiled the whole bunch.
Who do you feel like was the one apple?
I mean, it was about 2 or 3. But,
Name them.
I feel like definitely JeTwahn was one of them. I feel like he came in with a bad spirit. I mean, I don't got nothing against him, but yeah. I feel like Cain had ulterior motives. I feel like I still stand on that today. And I feel like Wayne had terrible intentions on what he was doing with this season, and even when it pertained to Kendra. And I'm gonna just leave it at them 3. Because if you remove them 3, I feel like we could have made something happen, or even shit, you could take 2 of them away and just leave us with 1 of them. But having all 3 of them, it was a bad situation. I feel like if Wayne was gonna be on there, it should have been more so still him and Kendra. I don't feel like Wayne should have been there without Kendra.
I agree.
Because even if Kendra would have still been there, he could have focused on him and Kendra's situation versus coming down my road.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Dominique, you're really smart. I agree with everything you just said, you know?
Yeah.
I remember very early on while we were getting ready for season 6 and I was talking to Kendra about the cast, I was very excited about Cain, JeTwahn, Berlin coming, because I was like, oh my God, you know, Cain is like known on the brand. Yeah. You know, he's real fiery. Yeah. He'll be good, but he already knows us. So like, it's going to be like
on paper, it looks amazing.
Oh yeah. On paper, season 6 is
on paper. Oh, you probably was going to be like, oh girl, this gonna be the tea.
We got Tonka from Legendary. We got Tony from P-Valley.
We Were Born coming back.
Oh girl, season 6 was supposed to be
T.
The Rolls Royce.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's really what I thought was going to happen. But it
did we get a Nissan Sentra out the bitch?
No. and if it was a 95, baby.
Well, the Nissan Sentras is reliable. Just don't bust them up. The moment you put any dent on a Sentra, it becomes ugly.
I ain't riding it.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's get into season 6. So we open up to this barbecue scene at Rico Cassadine's place. The whole cast is coming together. We were all told to be there. It was a mandatory scene that we all had to appear for.
Yeah.
And so we're all there. We're seeing everybody. Everybody's seeing each other. Kendra walks in. What did you think?
Here the fuck we go.
You knew it was gonna get started that day.
Yes, short answer, yes. But I led with love. And I'm gonna give you some more tea. Because Dominique be about business, and I jumped this shit off the way I wanted to jump it off. Catch this. I been knew about that shit with Wayne and Anthony. That message that we got to fighting about. I wasn't trying to fight that boy. Point proven is the fact that I had those screenshots at that barbecue. I could have woke it up on his ass at that barbecue and said, fuck all this. I don't give a fuck. Let's have season 6 start right now. But I was like, nah, I want a one-on-one with her. We ain't had no good one-on-one scenes in a minute. I want a one-on-one with her. One-on-one conflict. Like, take me back to, like I said, when the girls used to sit down and really battle. Like, all you got is you. Because the girls like to show out for a crowd. Ain't no crowd here, bitch. But we gonna back it up to the barbecue. I seen them walk in. I was like, okay. But they told me, now the tea I had got was, you know, her and Wayne, they ain't seeing eye to eye.
That was the tea we had.
That was the tea on the street. So I was like, you know what?
At that barbecue.
I was like, I want to see them self-destruct before, you know, I do my one too.
And Kendra was really, Kendra, I love you, and I feel like I could say this. Kendra was really upset with Wayne.
Yeah, and she took it out on me. I knew that.
She, a lot of that energy she had was really for Wayne.
But she had the right one. I wasn't backing down.
And I'm going to keep it real. I honestly feel like you were being extremely nice with her. Like, I don't feel like you were being...
She drunk my whole bottle. That's more than nice. I had deli on. Like, no shade. That shit is $54 a bottle.
I know that's right, bitch.
Like, no shade. And I was drink up, pour up. I looked over there, that bitch was passing out shots. I was like, oh, it's a party. And I'm like, girl, you know, just for you to get drunk and cuss me the fuck out is crazy.
Bitch. Take us to that moment. I was standing right there, but what do you remember?
Okay, so I knew we had squashed the whole situation. Me and Troy had talked or whatever. We're gonna get into that.
There was some talk about you being in some comments on Instagram, writing some comment.
What did I say to her?
Because Kendra said something about y'all had already talked, and then you had went on Instagram and wrote some type of comment that got her upset again.
It wasn't nothing to get upset about. I remember that, but I don't remember exactly what I said. But it wasn't nothing to get upset about.
That's what you said.
No, I promise you. She had posted walking like a dog or something, and I was just like, yes, book your appointments or something. She just was mad because I was picking at her. Like I was. But I'm like, bitch, you made a whole song about walking me like a dog. Bitch, I can come in on what I want to come in on. Just like Rico Cassadine when he made his diss track. Bitch, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say about this song. And you can also kiss my ass when I'm done saying it.
Rico Cassadine's diss song.
Yeah, he was talking about, you know, fucking my ex and riding my ex face and all this shit and breaking the bed and all this shit. And I just wasn't here for it.
But who else was on it? Was somebody else on it?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I like the beat.
Oh, okay. No, because what you just said reminded me of something else where, like, there was some beef with you performing the song with Rico with a K for chasing the beat.
Rico with a K for chasing the beat. Mm-hmm.
What was it? Remind me. It just made my brain go ding.
These bitches want this smoke. Line these bitches up, about to smoke them like some dope.
Rico Cassadine was mad with Rico with a K because he was on the song.
So, okay, we could throw
so much shit going on.
We could throw the reverse real quick and push it right on forward.
Okay.
So, Chasing the Beat happened, and that was season 5, right?
Yes.
So we did Chasing the Beat.
Yes.
You paired us up.
Yes.
That's when all this shit happened with Troy and Jay and all that. And that's when you paired us up and you put me with Rico. Now, and everybody in mind, they like, oh, he gonna just pull up with some dogs like he did in season 4, or he gonna probably style Rico, gag them hoes and did a song.
Gag me too, bitch.
I said, drop the motherfucking beat. And I had my little dog in there, bitch, and I came out rapping. And them girls, everybody came from around the corner. I swear to God, because they had the whole cast there. Everybody came from around the corner like, what the fuck going on here?
Bitch. It was so... Everybody was gagging.
I'm a rapper now.
Everybody was gagging, y'all. Everybody was like,
and it pissed them off because Rico was mad, Wayne was mad, Kendra was mad, everybody was mad.
I remember when I was editing that, because I edited all y'all performances, I was on the couch just keying. Because I'm like, look at this. I was like, Dominique think he a pop star.
No, for real. Yo.
It was so, I had so much fun editing y'all's video.
That's what I love. I just was having so much fun. And I don't know if I publicly said it, but just thank you because you allow me to explore those avenues. Like, if you want to pair me up with Rico and then,
it's my fault.
No, it's not your fault. But you opened up like, okay, this is an artist showcase. And it got my wheels to turn like, oh, Dominique doing something for the first time. Not to say I want to be a rapper. I'm going to make a career out of it. But that was fun to do. Aww. And thanks to you, I did it, you know.
You're so welcome. No, yes. I'm so glad.
I'm sorry, we got it mastered. It was a real song. It's available on iTunes right now. We got cover art, baby. It was a thing. And the girls were mad because I did it the way they should be doing it when they're the real rappers. Okay? Next.
You're going to get it crunk, Dominique. I love it. So, going back to season... What season are we on?
6.
We're on season 6. Okay.
Barbecue.
The barbecue. What's going on with you and Wayne?
At the barbecue at that present time, like I said, I hadn't spoken to anyone. It was a lot going on with the whole Kendra situation. We ended season 5 with me and Wayne being into it about Rico and all that. He piped up and acted like he wanted to fight season 5, and I just don't understand why we didn't do it.
You're talking about at the
reunion with TTB. So I'm just like, well, girl, if you want to fight, we could fight. So I left that season going into season 6 like, okay, girl, like, it ain't no, hey, yo, what up, bro? No, babe. I remember. Whenever you ready to press play, let me know. So Anthony had hit me up. He was like, he had DM'd me. He was like, hey, are y'all filming? He was like, I got a question. I was like, what's up? He was like, are y'all filming right now? I was like, why would it make you ask me that? He sent me the screenshot of Wayne. And in the screenshot, I was like, "What's up, Big Ant?" You know, basically trying to reach out or whatever. But he was left in a request. He was like, "I ain't respond. I was just trying to see like what was up with this. I found this weird." I was like, "Well, you know what's funny? We are about to start filming." And this was literally late middle March, but we had did that barbecue early April. So I had been sitting on that screenshot. I was just waiting to see Wayne. And I was gonna say something to him about that.
What did the message say?
It was just like, "What's up, Big Ant? What's good? No, what's gooey, Big Ant?" And so, like I said, it could be taken out of context. It could just be, "Oh, he was just speaking." It could be whatever. But my point is, you playing in my face because, for one, you know we've broken up at this point. You know this is my ex-fiance. You know you have no interest in getting to know him as a person. So, like, you're only doing this to fuck with me. And when you fuck with me, I'm gonna give you a reaction. And that's just how I am. Or I could be really sweet. I'm a Gemini. So I knew he came into this season wanting to fuck with me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to let him and Kendra self-destruct. He crying in the corner, walking off. She losing her mind in the front of the house. And I'm just sitting there with, like, once again, with my deli on. I'm like, ooh, yes, honey. And she came and got a crunk with me. And the whole time I was into it with Kendra, I already knew how she did with Troy. So I was like, okay, last time Kendra got into it with a bitch and a nigga stepped to her, Wayne came out the left side, swinging on Troy. So I'm like, I'm arguing with Kendra, but I'm looking right there at Wayne like, "Bitch, you try what you want to, bitch. We gonna fuck this backyard up." But it ain't never happened. Everybody stayed cool, you know, smoke your cigarette, and, you know, we did our 1-2, and we was out the door.
Would you have hit Kendra if she would have hit you?
I said it on camera, if this bitch touched me, I'm gonna lay her ass out, but I would have restrained her like APD.
Oh, come on, you strong.
Yeah, I would restrain her. You'd be like, "Ooh, my mama used to do that." That's what you would have said. I done seen my mama do this to folks before. Yeah, get on your knees, bitch.
Oh my God, you're such a firecracker, Dominique. So then the fight happens with Kendra. Kendra leaves the show.
I felt so bad.
Did you?
I felt so bad.
Yeah,
literally, I was fighting. Literally, I don't know who knows this, but I was fighting for that girl to come back.
Really?
You could ask Dario. I was like, "Please let the girl come back." I don't know, like, if you gotta bring her in through me, having to sit down with her, apologize about what happened, and we never gonna do that again. Like, just bring her back. Fast forward to me having the therapy session with JeTwahn. I set that up for the trans girls.
Oh, nice.
Just so Kendra can come back and be introduced, and yeah. I do my part. You know, the girls don't give no recognition, but
it's okay.
I don't even need it. God gonna bless me.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So we move past Kendra. The next one up on the list is you and Wayne. What is happening leading up to this now infamous meetup at someone's patio?
Child, that was production house, and it's crazy that boy did all that at production house. But
Jamar house, ain't it?
Jamar messy.
Jamar messy.
Messy as fuck. I know she in the chat. That's how messy she is. I know she in the chat. I know she in the chat.
Messy.
But
one of the messiest producers ever on Chasing Atlanta.
So she helped us make it happen though. No,
yes, she do, and we love her. We love her down. Y'all would not have Chasing Atlanta season 6 if it was not for Jamar. You know what I'm saying? And Dario, she cute, but Jamar.
Baby Scotty, you can get it too, baby. You know how I get down. Love you.
I love Scotty too. I love Scotty. Scotty, I'm so proud of you too, Scotty. I was on your page earlier today. I'm so proud of you.
He do amazing things.
Scotty's doing his thing. He was one of the people who used to watch our show back in the day when I first came on. That's how I became to know Scotty.
And that's how I know Jamar through Scotty. They was reviewing the show, and I end up getting on Jamar's page, and I did an interview with Jamar, and here we are, child.
Yeah, shout out to Scotty by nature.
Yes, but so yeah, we got into it. What
was happening leading up to that? Was there any internet spats? Were you guys going back and forth? So you hadn't spoken to Wayne at all?
I don't do that.
This was y'all's first time speaking at all about
that. Yeah, that's why he was so gagged. You didn't catch his face? That hoe was gagged. I said, "What is this?" And I was like, "You can't read? What is this? What's up, big? Yeah, bitch. What the fuck is this, hoe? Explain yourself before I knock your ass the fuck out."
Hey.
Like, but yeah, he had pissed me off that day. And what's crazy is it was 3 production people. I can say who all it was. But that's how I knew something was finna go down. It was 3 production people for me and Wayne. And I was like, "Girl, get all the angles in. I don't give a fuck." Cause I'm still finna do what I'm gonna do when I get out here.
Who hit? Who hit?
He hit me first. I let a bitch hit me first.
And what did you think in that moment?
I'm finna wear this bitch out. The best of my ability. To the best of my ability. Like, no shade. Like, because it was the disrespect, because we could have moved past it if you would have just been like, yeah, I was on some fuck shit, you know, we got into it last year, but we could be on a better page. My bad. There was some childish ass shit I did, but he never holds himself accountable for nothing he does. Even you've dealt with that with him and Kendra. Like, he's never gonna hold himself accountable. So it is what it was, and I may be butch, but at the same time, I'm from the streets, and baby, that's always gonna be in me. Yeah, it's a little something.
Right.
But I'm like, I'm not finna sit up here and let nobody disrespect me, and also play in my face and be disrespectful when it comes to something that really almost broke me.
Yeah.
Like, I just told you what I went through, and now you finna come play in my fucking face. Bitch, I will break you in half right here, like on some mob wife shit.
Oh my God.
Like, that's the way I can go. Like, I can really go there. And I don't even like people seeing that side of me. But I just, even when it came to giving JeTwahn grace at the end of season 6, it was like, y'all don't know. Like, I will go to jail. I've been in jail 2 weeks before. Like, I know how to sit in jail.
What you was doing?
Well, for traffic violations. It wasn't nothing like crazy. But I sat in jail. My name was Lil Red.
Who had deemed you that?
Don't worry about it. The pod boss.
No, the who?
The pod boss. That's who run the pod. Don't fuck with him.
What is a pod boss?
It's you. So when you in jail, you in the pod with all the cells, and then the pod is like all your cellmates. So you'll come out, you'll eat together, you'll play together, and then it's pod H, pod J, pod I, and it's like, you know,
how many people in the pod?
2 people to a cell, maybe 7 cells down, 7 cells up top, so maybe 28 people. If it's maximum.
And y'all like a little class.
We just like a little class, like a little community.
And then y'all have like a president.
Well, whoever run that bitch and whoever everybody's scared of is the pod boss. Like, hey, when you come in here, if you be on some fuck shit, like, hey, bro, we don't do that in here. Like, that's the pod boss.
That's the pod. And and y'all just collectively get together and deem him the pod boss.
If everybody's scared of him, shit.
And he
the biggest nigga in there, yeah.
And the biggest one was calling you Lil Red.
Yeah, because I used to play spades, you know. I used to pass out all my food. All I ate was fruit cups when I was in there. I lost a lot of weight.
And what you and the pod boss is talking about?
No,
tell me. But that's what we do over here. We talk.
I mean,
what you was doing in the pod for 2 weeks?
Shit, surviving.
Bitch, I know that shit.
Shit, surviving. I ain't did that crazy though.
Watching that scene back of you and Wayne twirling, I feel like that's what gave you back your street cred with the audience. Because I think universally, and this is not me really having an opinion, because I really try not to have an opinion on Wayne. I remember the Wayne I saw season 4 reunion that was just like, I just feel like nobody looks at me. And I've just always just stuck with that.
I felt so bad for Wayne.
I felt so bad.
I always feel bad. I felt bad for him when we got the fight. And I'm like, well, you dummy. Look at you running out.
And that's
like
why
that.
I'm always like kind of kid gloves with Wayne.
Yeah.
And so when you hit him, I feel like that gave you back some street cred because you didn't beat up the villain.
Yeah, there was like, oh, that, you know, there was, bitch, we got to fight on episode 2. I was like, we are ghetto. But I was like, everybody was in the comments, oh, next week, Wayne finna whoop Dominique ass. I can't wait to see Dominique get his ass whoop. Who y'all think gonna win? Everybody was voting for Wayne. I'm like, well, girl, I was there. I thought I was gonna go to jail that night because I saw red. Like, if he wouldn't have started pulling my hair, that would have been worse than what it was. Like, I thought he was gonna pull my hair out.
But can I say this though? We had 2 fights back to back in our season premiere, but our ratings did not sustain. What do you think happened? Because our ratings, according to our past history, were supposed to stay up there. What happened?
Well, I feel like, honestly, if I'm gonna be real, I feel like the cast wasn't really promoting the show the way they should have because they already knew the outcome that was coming. Like, I know I'm not fucking with production currently, so even though the first episode for to come out, I ain't fucking with production, so fuck this show. Or I know I got into it with such and such, and I don't like the way they turned out, so I ain't posting this show. So I feel like back in the day, like, Lauren used to be posted about the show. I used to be posted about the show.
Lauren used to be posting about the show.
Back in the day, she did. On her stories. It don't have to be on her page, but on her stories, she did. I mean, anything counts. And I just feel like we wasn't really pushing the show, but at the same time, it was evident that most people were clocked out. Not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera too. So it is what it is. But I feel like if there is another season or if there is another project, I feel like the people's eyes are open at this point. I feel like from cast to production. And half them hoes that won't get it together, I already know they probably ain't even in the consideration. So that's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people were clocked out this season. And I've spoken about it in other chats with different people. I feel like, you know, there was a lot of transition with production. And I feel like the stress of trying to keep the show alive was really weighing down on Undario. And he's really like the heart of the situation. And I feel like season 6 for him was just kind of like, let's get it done. And not really, it wasn't, I don't think we enjoyed it.
It felt rushed.
It felt rushed. And I don't think we enjoyed it as much.
Yeah.
I feel like we all just were like, we just gonna get it done, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we really cared about it, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
for everyone's separate, different reasons. And I remember I called in Dario about this. I don't know if I've ever said this. I called in Dario about this because I had spoken. Something had happened, and I had kind of called all of y'all and kind of checked in as just to see like how y'all feeling. I remember calling him, and I was like, you know, I really don't know like what's going on or what we can do. You know, like if we can do some group scenes, some fun, but like everybody's energy is just down, and I'm not used to this. Like everybody's usually excited, and we weren't even halfway through. And I just felt like everyone's energy was so down. And I remember calling him. I was like, I don't know what we can do. Nothing. You know?
Nothing. Just get it done like he did and recast. I mean, go enjoy Dallas. Orlando coming. I don't know. I mean, I would have wiped my hands with it too, especially by the time that the reunion came. I would have wiped my hands with it too because...
the girls are out here wilding.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot going on. And I feel like I said, casting on paper for season 6 looked great, but... it just wasn't there. It wasn't there. It was some people that could have been left off. It was
like who?
I think I named them earlier. We Were Born.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they just kind of spoiled it for everybody. And even present day is like, I still want to support everybody that's on this show. I really do, genuinely. So it was no bad blood because nothing on this show was that serious to me. But the girls are, like I said, they be lost.
Woo! All right, let's turn it off. Okay, listen, Dominique, you got 511 people out here watching you speak your speech and talk your talk. Listen, let's talk about season 6. Season 6 happened. At this point, was like 6 months ago, 6, 7, 8 months ago. How do you look back on that season now?
I thought it could have been so much better. I do feel like it was a missed opportunity for me to get to know Berlin and JeTwahn, just being honest. But all in all, I'm glad it's over. I'm just looking forward to the future. Looking forward to meeting new people, doing new things with like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
That appreciate me.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And I'm happy for you.
I know you got some things coming, and I'm super proud of you. I will be at the Chasing the Beat on the 7th. That's the day after my birthday, so period.
What sign is that?
Gemini.
Come on, Gemini.
You know me and Kendra got the same birthday.
How do you like, I'm gonna walk him like a dog she grew.
That's my favorite.
I'm gonna walk him like a dog she grew.
I love that shit.
That was bitch. I'm gonna walk that hoe.
Maybe for my new project coming up, I can hit her up about that being my jingle. You know she out here grooming dogs. Good. I said, bitch. Y'all did all this shit talk about me, and now you doing it. She be grooming dogs. She grooming them. She can call me for a class. No, for real. I'm offering one-on-one classes.
How did you hear that?
No, she is. It's public knowledge.
Oh, for real?
Yes, it's on her page and stuff. She grown dogs.
Lord Jesus. If there was a season 7.
She gonna be grooming dogs.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, for real. She gonna come over. She gonna be my little intern. Wash her up real quick. Teach her how to do some things.
Dominique. Oh my gosh. You stay getting it crunk.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just me. You got some questions for me?
No, you've answered everything that I've always wanted to know.
Did you regret bringing your relationship onto the show?
No.
Me either.
No, because I was able to learn so much, you know? And, like, when you have the whole world chiming in on, like, people who don't even know you, even through some of the bullshit comments, there are some gems in there, and it does help you think about things from a different perspective. And so I'm happy in that regard, because I do feel like because I went through my relationship issues on a reality TV show, it matured me a little faster. Yeah. Something that probably would have taken a regular dumb bitch 5 years, I got through it in a year.
Yeah. It's all about growing.
Yeah.
What they said, Neek, what's your dream cast, whether it's chasing reality or different platform? I would say, ooh, I hate when they ask that. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's a hard question. I'm gonna stick with chasing reality because we're the number one. So the other girls would just have to audition to be considered.
Oh my God.
So with us, I was definitely say me, Oliver. No shade, I love my girl Willa. Girl, it's just gonna be so unexpected. I don't know. Put her in there. Because I love my trans girls and representation. Throw 7 in there so her and Willa can get into it and I ain't got to worry about it. Rico with a K for our rapper, another rapper. I would love to be on a cast with Sky, Gardini. Bring in Lauren. Y'all know y'all like 13 bitches, so I'm going to keep going. Ike. I really enjoy Ike. I don't care what
Ike
nobody say. Yes, I love Ike.
I like Ike too.
Oh. You gonna hate me. JeTwahn, no Berlin.
Okay. Girl, I don't hate you.
Okay. Because I think it's some unresolved issues there that I'll take care of. Can I be real with you?
Oh, go ahead.
She probably blocked me. I'm surprised I ain't blocked by now. She probably blocked me after this one. No, for real. Like, that's one of my regrets. That's another bitch I wanted to get my hands on. But due to therapy, I was like, bitch, don't you do it. Because she one of the ones I hit first. You know I said I don't like to hit people first. I like to let them hit me. Because the way I went back and watched that last episode, I was like, you disrespected me and my bitch is a little bit too much for my liking. And I'm dead ass serious.
That is funny.
No, for real. Oh, they said Montel, not Montreal. But
Come on.
And I think that's it.
You would fight her.
Would I fight JeTwahn? Yeah. If she got stupid like she did again, she would get hit.
Oh my God.
I wanted her and Wayne in that parking lot. Did you see them? She said, who want to get crunk? Who want to get crunk? I was like, girl, me, bitch. Just do it, bitch. Because, girl, I wanted Troy to handle her, and I was on Wayne motherfucking head.
It's so funny how everyone was so crunk that night, and the one person who popped off was me.
You. Yeah. They were just bouncing around like, no shade. All them girls were sitting in the car. I'm finna go.
Oh, what you finna say?
You know how the girls go in the bathroom? Yeah. So I don't know what got them.
Who was in the car?
The Gross Sisters. All them girls rode together.
Who?
JeTwahn, Berlin, Wayne, and I think Kendra all rode in that same car that was in the front of the driveway. And they was sitting in the car. And I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing? But everybody got out the car and they was, who want to get crunk? Bitch.
Dominique. Oh my God.
I'm like, girl, y'all better calm down. Because even when he tried to fight you, that's why I'm like, come sit over here by us. Because if any bitch gets stupid in this hole with any of my bitches, it's going to just be what it's going to be. And at that point in time, like, no shade, Oliver, we had gotten close. And I was like, I don't like seeing people do that. Like, no shade at the time. I was like, y'all know Oliver not a fighter. So why y'all doing this? in that moment, not knowing an hour later it'll be a different story. But I was like, leave this boy alone.
What did you think when you? Because I don't think you wasn't even over there.
He pulled them toes out, and I was just like,
who
when JeTwahn pulled his shoes off, I'm like, why would you?
Oh.
Like why are we here? And that's just something that I just regret. You know, she had got too turned up in my face.
Now the Fabulous Five did do that, and that was another reason why I stayed longer. Because I was like, there's no way that I could just leave the Fab Five, and they had mounted up for me in the beginning. So I gotta make sure everybody go home safe. You know?
Yeah, but that's something. I'll be real with you, Oliver. That's something I'll do for anybody I care about.
Yeah,
they could have did that to Tony Bryson there, and I would have come sit over here by me, sister. Because we ignore them. We not doing that tonight. Like, they're angry. Let them be angry. I wake up happy. I really do.
It was almost like, and I'm just gonna be real, because I feel like, because I came in and sat down.
Yeah,
I came in and sat the fuck down. I want to film the scene. I want them to go ahead and
we were sitting
talk
there.
about this, announce we going on this trip so we can all go home, because none of us really wanted to be there.
Yeah, and none of us wanted to go on the trip.
And none of us really wanted to go on the trip.
So, and then,
especially this year, since the people had to.
Yeah, and I'll be real with you. Some OT, we didn't go on a cash trip this season because the girls didn't pay. But some behind the
Dominique,
scenes,
you spilling all the tea.
Yeah, the girls didn't pay.
That's the true tea.
The girls didn't pay, and when I called production, I was one of them because, bitch, let me tell you, I was holding on to my coin because when I called production, bitch, the only hoe that had paid was Wayne the Pain.
Bitch, now tell it.
And bitch, if I would have went down to Florida, and it was me and Wayne the Pain in that house by ourselves. Bitch, we was gonna tear that hoe up, and it was gonna be what it's gonna be. But I wasn't going down there with just Wayne. So until the other girls paid, it could have been 2 other bitches that paid. I was gonna go.
Did you know I had got my own place?
I didn't hear that, but I did. I know they said you were still going.
Yeah, I was still going. I had got me my own house around the corner. Cause I wasn't staying.
Bitch, and I said that me and Wayne would have got down there and got into it. I would have got me a hotel.
No, yeah, girl, I had already secured me a sickening cottage around the corner. And I was gonna invite some of y'all girls over, you know.
And I would have been there because I'm sick of these bitches.
Yeah, I'm sick of these punks.
I'm sick of these punks. Now that resonates
now you
with me.
feel it.
I feel that.
I was over it.
Sick of.
Somebody said how much was this Dominique, that was messy.
It was about $200 that the girls didn't have. I don't even think it was that much. I think it was about $150.
And I ain't judging nobody, you know.
And I'm not either. But I think it was like $150, and it was a nice ass like.
It was 2 houses.
Yeah, it was like 2 little beach houses.
Yes, it was real nice.
You could go over here, your group could go over there, but the girls just didn't get it together.
Well, Dominique said it, and I ain't gonna leave you out. That is what happened. We didn't go because even after the fight, I still was gonna go. My only request was the other people can't go, and I can't stay in the house with y'all because. At this point, bitch, now I'm fired up. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to go to sleep peacefully. Yeah. So I didn't mind acquiring my own thing, you know? And
$150 is crazy not to be able to pay.
Let me see. I'm finna show you so you don't even think I'm capped.
I was like, girl.
Miss Oliver was still filming. So, like, that's when the girls be in they interviews be like, oh, we didn't have a reunion because of Oliver. We didn't have this. It's never because of Oliver. It's because... You know, and I never wanted to put the girls out there like that, but the girls don't pay, you know?
I don't give a fuck.
I know y'all don't. I gotta give a fuck because it's me. It'll be a whole different...
because that's the truth. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I was gonna be at Oliver house.
Wasn't it so cute? I was so excited. I was so excited to show my little villa. And
I hate that because I really wanted us to go out and be in bikinis and, you know, enjoy the beach with the girls and all that. But it's like, girl,
I was ready to go on vacation. Y'all potentially was gonna see my man that I was dating at the time. Oh, I was real fast.
Y'all will never see my nigga no more.
Well, not on the show.
I'm just playing.
Not on the show, but like,
I mean, who knows what the future may hold?
Yeah.
You know, I might have a love show or something.
I love that. I love that.
For the love of Nick.
I love that.
Come on, soon. Like Tiffany Pollard and all that.
Come on.
Get your ass in line and shut your mouth. And I want my eggs cracked. Meaning I want a baby. All of that. I can see it.
The people down, Jamal down in the thing confirming the price. Y'all so messy.
Yeah, but
y'all
I don't care.
Messy.
But that's fine because the girls didn't pull it together, and I mean, it was all of us, bitch. I was included. The girls just didn't pull it together. I'm a part of the girls. So it is what it is. Season 6 happened. I've had an amazing season 4, 5, and 6. I look forward to the future. Like I said, even when it comes to some of the older cast members, like, I feel like we need better representation. We do.
Yeah.
Because we're so much better than what we've showcased. And I feel like if we can handpick some of the people, like a Lyric, like I was telling you that before we got started.
I've been begging for Lyric London to come back to Chasing. Like,
but I understand why he wouldn't.
Me too. I get it too.
He's not even that type of guy. Like,
yeah, I get it too.
No shade. Like, Lyric don't even seem like he on that type of time, because for one, he seemed like he quiet, but it seemed like he'll drop a bitch too.
And that's what I don't understand. This is what I've never understood. I've never understood how people that have tried out for this show, who knows what it means to be disenfranchised because you're a queer person of color, finally get on a large platform where a bunch of people are watching you and you're seeing your other cast members get positive ramifications by being on this show, and you come on this show and just strictly focus on fighting with bitches who can give a fuck about you. Why not put that energy while you have this spotlight on you on propelling and building your business as an artist, as a personality, as a dog groomer, as whatever, as a cook, as a chef? This is the perfect time for you to secure the bag, but you're busy trying to secure a scene and argue with somebody and get a read when in 6 months no one will give a fuck.
Nobody don't even remember. We did all the iconic moments. I don't think we mentioned it. Yeah, so quickly to be forgotten about. You gotta make it make sense, and you gotta live in the moment, and a lot of them don't. So they miss their moment, and the moment is gone for most. No shade, no shade.
You know, he said the moment is gone.
The moment is gone.
Unfortunately for some, honey, but I really do hope that this is a learning lesson for everybody, myself included, about what to do when the next comes. You know? Yeah. And that's when you'll really see who's chasing Atlanta.
Yo, for real. Or the world. Chasing the world. How about that? We're not going to put a city on it. The girls are going international.